I'm the Rules Girl, and this is Hooch Stooges, a deck-building territory control game for 2 to 6 players. In Hooch Stooges, players are gang leaders who gain and spend Hooch to hire Stooges to take over the city and defeat their opponents' HQs. You win by keeping your HQ safe and being the last player standing. Players start the game with a hand of cards and use them to control turf, earn Hooch, and increase their army of Stooges. Hooch can be spent to purchase Stooges and schemes from the lineup, activate special abilities on turf cards during attacks, and activate powerful abilities from the Hooch chart. Stooges are played in front of you and can attack new adjacent turf you control, or defend your own turf. Schemes grant special abilities, including allowing you to attack. Throughout the game, players are also subject to possible police checks whenever they roll a die. Die rolls happen during attacks, or when activating some abilities on the Hooch chart. For example, if you ever roll a 1, the action you are taking fails immediately, and you must discard one Stooge, a card from your hand, and all your Hooch tokens. Players must balance their Hooch and carefully attack territory to come out on top. Each turn is split up into 3 steps. 1. The control step. 2. The main step. And 3. The cleanup step. During the control step, gain Hooch tokens equal to the number of turf cards you control. During the main step, you can take any of the following actions as much as you're able. 1. Play cards from your hand. Stooges are played face up and remain in play until they're defeated. Schemes resolve their effects and are then discarded. 2. Discard cards and gain their Hooch value. 3. Buy cards from the lineup. Pick a card you want and pay its value in Hooch. Next, place it into your discard pile and replace its spot in the lineup with a new card from the deck. And 4. Spend Hooch for special abilities. Pay Hooch equal to the effect you'd like, then resolve the effect. If you play a scheme that lets you attack, pick a turf adjacent to one you control. If the turf is controlled by an opponent, they may assign any number of Stooges they control to block the attack. Next, pick one of your opponent's blockers and swing one of your unswung Stooges. Roll the die and add your Stooges' damage to the die roll. If the value is equal to or greater than the blocker's health, it's moved to your opponent's discard pile. You may continue attacking only this turf with as many unswung Stooges in your lineup as you'd like. If the opponent doesn't assign blockers, or if you defeat all of them, you can attack the turf directly. You must deal at least 1 or more damage to take over the turf. After finishing actions, clean up by unswinging your Stooges and discarding leftover cards in your hand, drawing back up to 5 new cards. Play proceeds clockwise. If your HQ is destroyed by any means, you're eliminated from the game. The game continues until only one player is left standing. That player controls Megacityopolis and wins the game. Ready to play? Shuffle the turf deck and create a diagram of turf cards depending on the number of players. Each player chooses a color and takes its matching territory tokens and HQ token, placing the HQ token onto their HQ turf card. Each player also takes and shuffles together a starting deck of 3 faceless goons, 1 attack, and 6 free money cards. Each player draws 5 cards from their deck to create their starting hand. Create the lineup by shuffling the main deck and revealing 5 cards into a row. Place the Hooch tokens nearby. Choose a player to go first. Hooch Stooges is now live on Kickstarter, so check out the link in the description for more details. If you enjoyed this video, consider liking it and subscribing to The Rules Girl for more rules videos.